You are anything like me, then you wake up and within 30 seconds, your brain is already planning your entire day. Your to-do lists start running around in your head. Your worries show up. Your mind is 5 steps ahead of your body. And yet, usually before all of that, there's a little or a big furry someone eagerly waiting for your attention. And so what if that moment was the most important moment of your day? One day, these ordinary mornings with your pet will be memories. And that's not meant to be sad. It's meant to be intentional. Because the way we show up today becomes the comfort that we carry later. So today I want to talk about how our pets teach us to be present and why that practice matters more than we might realize. So welcome back to Next Level Pets, your home for living the best life you can with your pets and learning how to heal with purpose after they have left our lives. If you find my videos helpful or insightful, please do me a favor and help me share them by giving a thumbs up, dropping a comment, and most importantly, subscribing if you'd like to be a part of the Next Level Pets family. If you have ever loved an animal with all your whole heart, then you belong here. Today we're focusing on something positive, something connected to living fully with our pets while they are still here with us. And this topic aligns with stages 1 to 3 of the pet love and loss continuum that I've created. So it relates to stage 1, bonding, stage 2, living fully, and then stage 3, anticipation. So let's talk about how our pets teach us to stay present. We hear that advice all the time: be present, stay grounded. But what does that really mean? For me, being present means slowing down, becoming aware of whatever is directly in front of me and around me. It means turning out worries about the future or regrets from the past and just intentionally focusing on what is happening right now. It's like turning down the autopilot chatter and turning off the background noise in my mind and turning up my senses. And I've found that our pets can be incredible partners in helping us to achieve exactly that. They can be our interactive meditation. A friend once told me something beautiful he does every day when he gets home from work. And this friend happens to be the CEO of a major real estate company. He has hundreds, maybe thousands of employees. But whenever he gets home from work, he told me he will sit in his car for a few minutes, sometimes 10, 15 minutes, whatever it takes for him to shut off his CEO self and commit fully to his father and husband self. He told me it's important that I bring energy home. And I just always found that so inspiring. What a mindful act to make sure he is present for his family when he walks through the front door. Now, he also does have 2 dogs, so his ritual of being present isn't just for his wife and his wife and his kids, but it's just an example of how you can practice this kind of being present at any time of the day. And I try to make it part of my morning routine with my animals. I used to wake up, grab my phone, and immediately have 5 different mental dialogues start running through my head. What are my goals today? What should I work? Should I work out before I eat? Am I going to the gym or going for a walk? Do I need to go to the market? Whatever it is. What do I need to prepare for my clients? What errands do I need to run? And off my mind would go. But what I'm usually first greeted by is one of my pets. Whether it's one of the cats or one of the dogs, someone is there to start my day. And I realized I have a choice. I can let my mind keep racing through my to-do list, or I can pause. And so now I take 10 to 15 minutes to fully engage with whichever furry blessing is asking for my attention. I give them my full focus. I play, I cuddle, I hug, I listen. I'm just there and I am aware. I tune everything else out. This attention to the present moment and this act of thoughtfulness has become more important to me than my morning coffee, because it allows me to start my day fully present in a pure exchange of love and attention. So I consciously say, thank you. I love you. I'm so grateful to share this life and this moment with you. And I can't tell you how grounding this has been for me. It's like hitting Control Alt Delete or Option Command Escape if you're a Mac user, and just, resetting the noise, buzzing in my thoughts, and it's my mental and my emotional restart. And there's something powerful that happens neurologically when we connect with our pets this way. Their presence naturally regulates our nervous system. Their breathing slows us down. Their gaze, brings us back to now. Their joy reminds us that this moment is enough. And animals don't live in yesterday. They don't rehearse tomorrow. They live in right now. And when we join them there, even for a few minutes, we begin training our own minds to do the same. So I dedicate this time to expressing gratitude and love. I thank them for helping me become a better person. I thank them for the calm and peace they bring into my life. I thank them for these small, ordinary moments that become extraordinary when I actually inhabit them. And I also do this because I'm aware that I won't have these moments forever. And this isn't morbid, this is intentional. I practice being in the moment not only as an act of gratitude, but as a conscious investment in my future self. Because one day, when these moments are memories, I want my heart to be full. I want to know that I didn't rush through this season of life. I didn't take their presence for granted, and it transforms what might otherwise be an average morning into something sacred for me. And you can do this at, any time of the day, when you get home from work, during a walk, before bed or whatever. Just make it count. Shut out distractions. Put the phone down and turn off the noise. Let your pet help you clear your mind and come back to yourself. And that's why I love starting my day this way. Because afterward, I feel more relaxed, I'm less rushed, and I can map out my day with clarity and purpose instead of anxiety and just being reactionary. And this deepens the bond I have with my pet. When you consistently offer your pet your undivided attention, something beautiful happens. Trust strengthens, communication deepens, your relationship becomes more conscious, and you begin to realize that they aren't just living alongside of you, they're actually helping shape you. They teach you patience, consistency, unconditional love. They teach us how to be present. So I'd love to hear from you. Is this something that you already practice? Would you be willing to try this out for a week? So let me know how your animals have helped you stay grounded and remain in the present moment. I truly believe that this simple shift can improve not only your life, but the depth of the bond you share with your pet. So thank you for being here with me today. And if you or someone you know is about to say goodbye to a beloved pet, or if you yourself are struggling with pet loss grief, then please check out my other videos. And if you're looking for deeper guidance and support, please feel free to visit nextlevelpets.love and learn more about the Forever in Our Hearts program. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.